Hey, there we are. Uh, there we are. I think we're there. We are live. Second link is the way to go. Try the second one, people. Hope everybody's there. If not, fuck off. I don't care. Week 17 is what we're here to recap. Uh, let's see what we got here. Are we here? Everybody here? Yep. Got a viewer. All right. That means we're live. Let's go into it. Week 17. Let's recap it. This podcast is called "Bitch Enough to Victory." So, friend of mine turned me on to a show called Entourage, and we finally got to sit down and watch the movie. And the very last line of the movie, if anybody has ever seen it, victory. I was a little disappointed in how the movie ended. I was a little disappointed. Yeah, I was disappointed that the movie ended. Like, I was just kind of baffled. If you've ever seen Entourage and you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But we're not here to talk about Entourage. We are here to talk about fantasy baseball week 17, the week that was. It had a lot of intrigue. It also had a lot of people missing their roster. This is why I suggested a few days ago that we have an incentive for people to be incentivized on setting their roster. For those of you that weren't paying attention in the chat, or for those of you that didn't actually care to even read what I said in the chat, I simply stated that I feel like that a prize should be awarded other than a can of beans to the person that won the consolation prize. Is it not enough that the prize that is won by the person that is in number one, winning the Franklin? Hello. I mean, that's what we're all striving for. It's sitting nice and neatly as a centerpiece in Eric's house. I just walked past it the other day, gave it a little winksy, and said, "You're going to be mine one day, you stupid whore." Although this year doesn't feel like it's it because it was catered to help out to other people. Won't name any names about the stupid moves list bullshit, but we're moving past that, aren't we? No, we're not. Fuck y'all. Anyways, as we progress with that hanging on to us like a fucking ball and chain, we press on. I said that a consolation prize should be awarded to the person that, let's face it, if you're in the bottom four right now, you're pretty much looking at not winning anything. One person named Jordan entered into a situation where he was fucked from the get go. And therefore, he has paid very little to no attention to his team. Well, we won't say none because he's obviously paid a little. He just made a move today, as a matter of fact. But Rayford Peaches has lost all initiative, apparently, in setting her fucking roster, and therefore Tripping Billy's gets himself a nice little week 17 dominant victory of 8-4, when indeed, in fact, had Ray set her roster like a fucking fantasy baseball manager should do, I guarantee you the score would have been different. And then I receive a very direct text message involving one manager towards me saying, "Tell that boy to set his roster." Because far be it for me to have an easy week, right, Josh? Right, Shane? Right, Walker? First of all, Eat My Shorts is not an easy week. Did anybody see the numbers that he puts up every week? He has a good pitching staff. He's got decent to excellent hitters, Paul Goldschmidt. So do not sit there and tell me that this is an easy win. Because no, it is not an easy win. There are no easy wins in a 10-team fucking league. Thank you very much. Even if he doesn't set his roster, it's not easy. But I digress. I was saying simply that there needs to be a prize because at a certain point in our season, it becomes very clear I'm not going to win the Franklin, but I have an incentive to continue to focus and maintain my roster. Because at this point, there's only the motivation of the two moves every week because you can't make trades to make your team better. You now have limited us to two moves. So therefore, you have very to little marginal possibility of affecting your roster into winning a certain category when all you can do is make moves. You're pretty much set in the direction that you are on. The course is set for you. We can pretty much say, without a doubt, Jordan and Ray are not going to make the playoffs. The other two teams in front of them, Mandalorians and Red Sox Nation, do have a small chance. Red Sox Nation is now 14 games back from tripping Billies. Mandalorians is only 3.5. It's going to be close, but again, two teams are out. So I think we should reconsider. I think we should think about it. I think it needs to be a deeper topic, probably deeper than the fucking one about only having a certain number of moves per week type of topic. Like, hey, we're only going to have 3 moves for the first half and then 2 moves and then 1. Everybody agree? Yeah. All right. We don't hear from anybody else. It's been 15 minutes, so we're going to move on. And it's now a rule. Ha 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 ha. Casey sucks. Anyways. Week 17 came and it went. Trippin' Billies 8-4 over Rayford Peaches. We've already discussed it. Shane's looking back, cracking his knuckles, saying, "That's right, bro. I'm staying in 6. I'm gonna stay in the top. Fuck off, Scott." But really, did you really win 8-4? Again, obviously you won 8-4. Sure, that's the score. If you don't set your roster, that's what happens. But again, I just feel like if maybe there's an incentive, people might pay attention a little bit more. It's just saying. It's just saying. Bench warmers and Big Bad Vlad. This one was good, and it came down to a tie between the two gentlemen here. So this is going to get interesting moving forward. Bench warmers is really excited to be in the top 6, and he's looking to maintain, aren't you, Josh? Mandalorians beat Red Sox Nation. I said that this was a matchup to watch. I can't believe my memory just kicked in, and I said this was a matchup to watch because it had the potential for playoff implications, and it still did and does. 7-4 over Red Sox Nation, just furthering the gap between the two of these gentlemen. And Scott is just chomping at the bit, waiting for Trippin' Billies to possibly fall. And again, if Ray had just set a roster, would the gap be shortened? Who knows? We'll never know. Rally Monkeys did his best at beating the team that doesn't set the roster. Eat my shorts. 9-3. This is a score I have to look at as to how it came down. He won by 13-9 over the home runs, 1 stolen base between the two of you. Really close in the average. OBP was by 0.012. 2 more wins than the best, 2 less wins than the best pitching staff we have. So don't tell me this dude is a fucking rollover victory. Okay? He's got Chris Bassett, Jameson Tyone. He's got Miles Michaelis, who got jacked the fuck up. Nathan Eovaldi, Max Scherzer. Okay, he could use some more pitchers, but whatever. He went toe to toe with one Garrett Cole, Sandy Alcantara, Shane Bieber, Jacob DeGrom, Lance McCullers, Carlos Rodon, Dylan Cease, Justin Verlander, Brandon Woodruff. Kiss my ass. You fuck us. Obviously, he got dominated in the strikeouts. The ERA wasn't even close. 1.40 difference, but quality starts was very close. And he actually beat him in the save plus holds. So Suck a dick. Young kiss my ass. And let's talk about this last matchup that obviously is the reason for the title of this episode in that which is my podcast. Obviously, it's a podcast. And obviously, if you bitch enough, you will win. And this is how close the margin of victory was. 0.35930,736 to 0.35874,439. Therefore, one Mr. Swinging Low won by fractions in the OBP because one Aaron Judge, who accrued me $5 richer, because one Eric Croft is a big baby and he whines like a little bitch, and he's whined like a little bitch that he is for weeks now about I was winning 10-2 coming into Sunday and then it just all blew up in my face. And guess what? He bitched, and finally bitched his way into victory. Yes, I have dominated Casey by a score of 7-4. Ha ha ha. You're lucky you played Randy or Rosarina. You sat his ass on the bench like 3 days in a row. He made you pay for it. You should have actually had the victory well in hand. So good job being a manager. Fucker. Aaron Judge, you let me down, you cocksucker. 0 for 4 against Michael Wacha. What is wrong with the Yankees? That's right. I hear that in my ear. Anyways, you guys give me shit picking up pitchers. This is now like 6 weeks in a row. My God, waking up at 3 a.m. I'm waking up at 3 a.m. to pick up pitchers by the name of Justin Steele. There's something wrong with this picture, people. There's something wrong, okay? And I shit you not, okay? So let's go into current events. I see Walker, he makes a comment, I'm going to be up at 3 a.m. And I'm like, fuck. Let me back up. First of all, I wanted Cal Quantrill. All right, this dude's been pretty on point the last couple of weeks. And I'm like, all right. And this is where we are, by the way. Again, I've made this point very clear. This is where we are in fantasy. And again, I point out the fact that we only have 10 teams. This is fucking nuts. How are people with 12 teams dealing with this shit right now? Oh, again, it goes back to the balance of power where one fucking team has the 7 top best pitchers in our league and the rest are just here and there. Okay? Whatever. It'd be better balanced if all teams had like 2 aces. But no, we're in a 10-team league and we got a fucking fucker that picks up bullshit batters, rotates them out, never has an off day, never misses a game, and so he's getting stats here, there, everywhere from batters. And meanwhile, he's just cracking his knuckles. It's like this is a recipe for never fucking losing. I just don't understand what, like, okay, what makes this fun to you, Walker? Other than this shit right here, other than this right here that I'm going through, what makes this fun for you? I'll wait. I'm waiting for you to text. What makes this fun? It's not fun for us. It's like, God damn it, I gotta face Justin Verlander, Dylan Cease, I gotta fucking face Sandy Alcantara, I gotta fucking face Carlos Rodon. My God damn, Jesus fucking Christ. What are we supposed to do? Meanwhile, Justin Steele, come on down to that which is my team, baby. Do something for me. Fuck off, man. Jesus. Oh, I've got it. Let's hear it. We'll draft better or waiver wire. Here's a screenshot for you if you guys want to update your photos. Waiver wire. Oh, waiver wire. I did just pick up dudes off the waiver wire, you fuck. And of course, I didn't see the Von Grisham coming, and I wanted to pick him up. I woke up this morning and I was at odds at 3:10 a.m. Like, fuck, I should pick up Von Grisham. But wait, no, is he going to go after Walker Buehler? I mean, he just needs to add more arms to the fucking staff he's got. Should I pick him up? Should I pick him up? Nope, 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 nope. And here we are, Justin Steele. He's the answer to all my prayers till he fucks up against Milwaukee and I drop his candy ass and wait for the next person to come along. But here we are. So, this is the way that this cookie is crumbling. We're looking at a dominant team in that which is one Walker Texas Ranger. Speaking of which, let's break into week. God dang, I'm already fucking losing 5-0. Let me guess, he's already hit a home run. And he's an easy win. He doesn't set his right. Yeah, he's already hit a home run. Awesome. Wilson Contreras. Or Willem, whichever one of the Contreras brothers that he has. Super. See, there's really no joy in even setting your fucking roster because people that apparently don't set their roster still get fucking victories. Yay. Anyways, moving on. Set your roster. Set it. Set it and forget it. So these are the matchups for Week 18. We are rapidly approaching the end of this regular season. D's Nuts versus Eating My Shorts. Trippin' Billies versus Benchwarmers. Mandalorians versus Rayford Peaches. Big Bad Vlad versus Rally Monkeys. And Red Sox Nation versus Swing and Low. This has a lot of intrigue this week for 3 teams. Here we go. Trippin' Billies versus Benchwarmers. Hello, 5th versus 6th. If 5th pushes 6th back like the score is right now, 7-1, let's see what would happen. Let's look at Stat Tracker early on in the week so people can start squirming. Here we go. Live standings. This would be Rally Monkeys, Swinging Low. Eric just came. Big Bad Vlad, Benchwarmers, D's Nuts, and one Mandalorians. This is why I said last week was a big deal. And Shane knows it. Better get your shit together, Shane. Better stream, bitch. Save your moves. Save your moves. Mandalorians versus Rayford Peaches. This one's intriguing as well. Will Scott, obviously, if he held this score of 5-3 or in this gap, he would be in 6th place. Big Bad Vlad versus Rally Monkeys. Go ahead and log that away to I don't give a shit. Why don't I give a shit? Because it's the number 1 team with the best fucking pitching staff against the number 2 team with the best fucking batting staff. Who cares? Oh, Eric, I beat Big Bad Vlad. I can beat him. I've got it. It's no problem. I can take care of Big Bad Vlad. He doesn't scare me. I don't know what's that all about, but that's how Eric talks these days. All my pitchers fucking out. Josh's week already, an hour into Monday. Very good. Yes, that's right, Shane. Yep. And the last one, Red Sox Nation versus Swinging Low. This one's, Jason has always been a competitor, but my bro, you are down low. You need to flip that score. It needs to be 9-0 for you for the next 3 weeks if you want any chance of coming back into the top 6. And Jason's like, yeah, no, fucker. But yeah, this is a big deal. So D's Nuts, I'm trying to hold off, eat my shorts at all costs so I can try to maintain some distance. Trippin' Billies is definitely not excited about facing Benchwarmers this week because he can get pushed out of the top 6. Mandalorians is facing Rayford Peaches. Will she remember to set her fucking roster? Who knows? Again, the other matchup, who the fuck cares? And Red Sox Nation versus Swinging Low, he's trying. Chugging along. We got a lot of matchups of the week, but the biggest one is Benchwarmers versus Trippin' Billies. Hands down, matchup of the week. That's the one right there. Josh has said, coming from the bottom, now we're here. Trippin' Billies is trying to say, fuck, I don't want to go down there. It's going to be an interesting matchup. The last trade that these beautiful eyes seen on our trade deadline was one Kyle Gibson for Jorge Mateo. That was the last trade that we seen in this season. What was the first trade? Let's see. Hold on one second. Gotta get all the way to next 25. Oh, we gotta go to trades. Please bear with me. I know this is great TV, great podcasting. The first trade of this season was made between Reader and I at the time, Chris Bassett for Tim Anderson. The second trade of the season was Tyler McGill, Max Fried for Nick Castellanos and Matt Brash. My God, my God. And then the third trade was made by me for one Ian Anderson for George Springer. My God, my God. Isn't that crazy? I made the first three trades. Hell, I might have made the first four. Sure did. Eric and I were up next. Zach Plesac, Steve Wilson. Who the fuck is Steven Wilson? For Zach Greinke and Noah Syndergaard. And then I made the fifth trade. I trade too fucking much for you people. I make your teams better. Tommy Edman, Yu Darvish, Herman Marquez for Pablo, Zach Plesac, and Jesus Sanchez. The next trade that wasn't even made with me involved was Devin Williams for David Bednar. And then the very next trade that was made was Zach Greinke and Kyle Gibson for one Charlie Morton by Eric and I. I make this. This is what makes this shit. Like, look, D's nuts. I'm the only person that fucking trades with you people. God damn it. This wouldn't even be fun if it weren't for me. If I just shut the shit down, you guys wouldn't know what the fuck to do. And of course, the last trade is made with me. Hell, the last two trades, the last 3, 4, 5. My God. Holy shit. The last 5 trades were made involving me, Mookie Betts, Yordan Alvarez, Jake Cronenworth, Gavin Lux, Mike Clevenger for Josh Bell and Josiah Gray. Then Jean Segura for Gavin Lux. That was a two-parter. Starlin Marte, Logan Gilbert for Shohei Ohtani. Jorge Mateo for Kyle Gibson. You people fucking suck. Hell, it wasn't even the last 5. It was more than that. Because Ray and I traded Schiebler for Odorizzi. Matt Carpenter, Alec Bohm, Ahmed. No. I did the last 10 trades. My God. I'm not doing this again. Y'all people suck. I'm not going to be the trade bitch. Anyways. That's it. That's all I got. What are we at? Week 18? How many more weeks we got? 21? Something like that? I don't know. But yeah, I guess Eric deserved it. He got bad news this week. Fernando Tatis. PEDs. It's got to suck. But he's getting Mike Trout back, so who the fuck cares? This podcast has been brought to you by Fuck Off, Eric. That's what it's been brought to you by. Somebody's at my door. Anywho, had to get the front door for the wifey. This is all I got. Fuck you guys. I'm tired of trading. I'm not coming back next year with any trade mentality. Shut the fuck up. I did the last 10 trades and I did the first 5. I was involved. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Sit on that, fuckers. I had a good ass team too. I drafted like a motherfucker. It's your fault. Damn it. Anyways, you guys have a great fucking week. Enjoy yourselves. Hope everything's going good in your lives. We're going to need a housewarming party when we get into our new place. And none of you fuckers are invited. Have a great week 18. bitches.